Protoss that you don't want to mess with. I'm expecting 3 games here for sure.
Oh, we get a 3-game series between these guys. I'm going to be so happy. We've got xSix.Mkengyn, also just known as simply MK, the orange Zerg in the bottom left, going up against NrS.Ranged from NrS's pro gaming team. Is going to be the purple Protoss in the top right. And I have to say, I also, just a complete side note, like the fact that both players have been keeping their colors the same for every single game we've seen from them.
Yep, nice burnt orange from MK, and gotta love my purple from Ranged.
Gotta love your purple. What?
It's purple.
It is purple, but that's my favorite color.
Well,
Whatever.
I like red, so what now?
I'm more of a pink guy, so I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I am? I'm thinking they're both supply capped right now.
I think they both just fixed that problem. Alright.
Yeah, go figure. The minute I try to make the joke, they fix it. Oh, son of a batch cookies. Not fair.
It's all good. But now just take a look at the pile placement for range. He will be going for a Forge Fast Expand, most likely. I've actually seen some players actually throw down a Gateway in the Forge Expand spot to try and be a little bit tricky against their opponent. I've actually done that and been able to metagame the Forge Fast Expand and then be able to push out the surprising force for the Zerg and then just ended up winning, which is a lot of fun. But Rain's going to go ahead and try and just stop the hatch a little bit. MK did play it safe and throw down a spawning pool first, so we should see, assuming he is going to be going for a macro game, throw down a natural and a third base before the 5-minute mark. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Just waiting to see. It looks like he's gonna pylon expand actually out of range, possibly. Or is he? Maybe not. Nope. I was gonna say he was saving up a lot of minerals.
I think he was trying to get out the Nexus first if he could get away with it, but if he can't get away with it, you just have to throw down the Forge to play it safe. I like the fact that he wanted to go for the Nexus first because I always emphasize my likings towards those macro gameplays. But he's going to go ahead and be safe and throw down the Forge first.
Nope, I definitely agree with you because I saw the minerals going up and up and up, but I think he decided against it because the spawning pool was so close to being done.
Also, take a look at what Range is doing. He's trying to be the most annoying you possibly can be in the start of a PvZ. He's blocked the natural with a pylon and allowed it to finish. We see Lings are just now coming out to take out that natural expansion, and he's got a probe sitting at the third to delay the third as well.
That's how you gotta be.
And he even got his gateway down first before he went for his cannon because he knows exactly where those Lings were occupying their time. So he's just playing it all very, very well. Now he's going to try and confirm the third with this pro, but those are enough Lings to really push it back.
Yeah, you don't want to lose probes this early or lose any type of that. So I do like how MK is spreading out his OVs very nicely. So he will get full vision on the map.
Ooh, double expand.
Oh yeah, when you see that, you as a Zerg, you want to. That's something you really, really want to do.
Yeah.
Of course you do. Of course you do. And there's really nothing the Protoss can do to punish him for it, so...
I mean, there's some ways that you can attempt to, but as far as actually being able to successfully, it can be very, very difficult to dance that line as toss. Because if the Zerg does any kind of scouting, you're basically done. You can try and put down cannons or something, but the second Zerg sees that, a couple of Lings, and they shut you down from doing that. You can do... I know... The really annoying thing about toss when you go for Forge Fast Expand is that the earliest aggression you can do is with just 2 to 4 Zealots pushing out. If you go for 4 Zealots, you can sometimes squeak out the +1 attack and push out with that, but if Zerg sees it during and with any kind of warning, it's pump out a couple sets of Lings, surround, a good engagement, toss aggression is nullified.
Exactly. And now you should see MK just pushing straight drones for a little while here. Really, that drone count should boom.
Yeah. We saw him in his ZVT against Sendo. He was really, really able to macro incredibly well. So, if we're in a macro game right now, I'm very curious what he's going to be doing against Ranged. As Ranged can do some weird things in PvZ. I know for a fact he likes to gateway expand, or go for a big gateway unit aggression. He's a big, big, big fan of gateway aggression. And I want to see if he'd be going for that, or if he's going to go for a more normal all-around
well, he's definitely going for the gateway aggression by looks of it. Throwing down those additional gateways. And MK is already getting his roach warren up and an Evo chamber. So he's prepared for that kind of playstyle.
Yeah.
Well, +1 roach should be the key here. So
Yeah, definitely be expecting that. He's throwing down everything at the right time. 'Cause that's something I always want to just do is like a checkmark thing. When you go against a Forge fast expanding toss, you can be safe and have the Roach Warren put down or finish somewhere between the 7 and 8 minute mark. And MK's got that down easily. We see he's got control of the Watchtower, good vision. Even with an Overlord at the top, he's now sacrificing Overlord to get in the Scout. He's doing everything by the book right now. Very, very nicely.
yep, nope. I mean, this is literally like you say, it's by the book. Now, my big key is which way is Range going to tech to? 'Cause he's only got 4 gates right now.
Yeah, he's trying to be aggressive for gates or get it. I was going for a really fast third. I think that's what he's trying to go for. He may be trying to fake the big aggression. He's also waiting to get down to hallucination and maybe take out this Overlord that usually sits there. That's kind of the thing that you can check for with a very easy scout. You hallucinate the Phoenix, you completely miss it when you try and move across, but you can easily just hallucinate the Phoenix over here, see the Overlord if it's there or not, and if it's not, you just go for a normal scout, but he just missed a good kill.
There is the scout right there. Range is flying on around.
And a very, very greedy third that's about to get scouted. And MK may be able to pick off a probe. That's nice.
Yep. Free probe.
And he escapes with a Ling.
Probe for Ling, I'll take that all day long.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But now...
Look at the sentry count for Range, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's up to 9 sentries.
Oh yeah,
And he's going to wall in. It looks like almost wall in that third.
Yeah, he just needs...
That does look like almost completely walled.
Yeah, one more pile at the bottom and that's a wall. Unless he's going to put down another gateway. That might be a gateway wide part about that wall. And this is... MK is not really... I'm curious how he's going to try and punish this. He is getting the Glue Constitution for those Roaches. He's got the Roach speed on the way. He has double Evo, but he's just now working on his Carapace. He hasn't gotten any range attack upgrades. He may just be trying to go for a burrowed Roach aggression against this.
Definitely a possibility, but I mean, dude, look at all the gateways he's putting down. And he's getting the right unity. He's getting Immortals out, so Immortals will destroy Roaches, especially with 9 sentries to force field the armies in half. But there's a Spire underway too.
Yeah. He's got a Robo Bay coming down as well, so he's going to go for Colossus. 9 gates, and Colossus is a huge amount of production capabilities off different pathways. And the really big thing I want to just point out is the fact that he can switch. If you've seen the mutas, he's got...
Look at the sentries going down.
Oh my goodness, amazing force fields.
I actually disagree with that. He lost 3 sentries. He could have lost none. He didn't fail to lock in those guys. All he needed to do was have 1 force field at the top and 3 forces on the bottom, and he would have been able to kill all those Roaches endlessly. Ah, that bugs me.
Okay. They were still pretty well placed.
They were good. They were good. They were just
looked amazing
so
at the time.
They were so close. They were so close. And that's just me being a hypercritical sentry lover. Just to be complete fair.
Get it. Protoss player. Critical of the Protoss player.
Yeah.
And look at this. He's actually making... MK's going muta.
The pylon at the third of ranged. Oh, cannons are now gone.
Yes!
Oh, that's bad. We see Range throwing down more cannons. He's got to get his sentries and everything down here, but MK is being perfect and throwing up a couple Roaches here at the top to attack at the national expansion. Range is now going to lose his front wall, and now he's going to get hit by Lings, and this greedy third may be really backfiring. He did have one more pylon at that spot. We're going to see the Roaches pushing into the natural. We're going to take down another, actually partial Artosis pylon, not really Artosis pylon.
Wow. Look at that, he's going in, he's trying to pick off the Cyber Core. Doesn't get it though.
No, that's a little too greedy.
And all while that MK expands behind this.
Yes, nice play.
I love that.
Nice, and the burrows are already done, so those roaches are going to be able to regenerate their HP pretty fast.
And we do have mutas now on the field in growing numbers. And looks like Ranged, he didn't lose that many probes or anything. He's actually got more probes than the drones on the field, 78 to 74. He's continuing to get more. Colossi are on the field. We have Stalkers with Blink, and we're having no charge. There's a Twilight. I don't see a Templar Archives on the
I
field.
Oh,
like
look!
it.
Here comes the mutas into the main.
There they are, engaging the cannon. They're gonna one mega. Nope. But now I'm gonna go ahead and take out a bunch of probes. But to be honest, Range has enough probes that losing a few doesn't really matter. He's now at 69.
He's getting free. Oh, I thought he was gonna get a free stalker. He's getting free stalkers.
I like the split push that MK just did, forcing that main army over at that third, and then hitting with the mutas at the main.
Yep. He's continuing to do this right now. He's gonna lose a couple of those roaches, but that's not a big deal at all. MK is looking very solid. Range does have the +2 attack. His +3 attack is about 2/3 of the way done. MK's has the +2 carapace out, 1 melee, and I need a roach to click on now. Where's a roach?
I don't know, but these mutas are. This is getting to critical mass muta here, sir.
Yeah, there we are. They're growing. Ooh, they're continuing to grow numbers. He's now at 24. That's a scary count of mutas. He also doesn't have any ranged attack upgrades. And I have to be careful at how I say ranged attack upgrades, because ranged is a player, and he's got great